Hello there folks, my name is Robin Nichols and welcome to my Adobe Premiere Elements class. Now hopefully in the next few short tutorials I'll be able to show you how to put together some clips that you've shot or maybe clips that you've assembled from other places into a basic watchable video. One of the disadvantages of video is, of course, when we get home we realize we need to spend a fair amount of time on the computer putting it all together. And then of course we have a timeline to consider, we have the soundtrack to consider, a whole range of other things that we don't need to worry about when we're editing still pictures. Now in case you don't already know, Premiere Elements is actually allied with another program called Photoshop Elements. So they're both designed as kind of amateur, enthusiast, entry-level, mum and dad star programs. So the big brother of this, of course, is Adobe Premiere Pro, and this is kind of the top of the range industry standard for professional video editing. It's a great program, I use it all the time, but it's incredibly complicated. And unless you actually know what you're doing and what you want to achieve and the tools with which you want to achieve that, it's actually very hard to use. It's very similar to Photoshop in that respect. Photoshop, again, it's a great little program, but it doesn't really give anything away, whereas Photoshop Elements and Premiere Elements have tutorials, they have how-tos, they have step-by-step instructions within the application itself. Really, if you get stuck, they're there to help you out and get you to produce something that looks fantastic. So that's the main difference. Although, even though they're described as mum and dad programs, they're actually incredibly sophisticated and contain some really professional, top-of-the-range tools. So initially I'm going to show you, hopefully as quickly as possible so you don't spend too much time thinking about it, the best way to make a basic video with a little bit of a soundtrack. And then towards the end of the class we look at troubleshooting, what to do when things go wrong, how to deal with different video formats, all about codecs and compression, resolutions, pixel ratios, that kind of thing. But also some of the more sophisticated tools that you'll find in Premiere Elements which will blow you away. Things like filters to sharpen and stabilize a destable video. So if you've got a very shaky video, there are tools in this program that will actually smooth it all out and make it look as though it's been shot by a professional crew. So some great tools in this program. So without further ado, let's get stuck in and have a look at how to make a fantastic video using Premiere Elements.